How to know if a guy is into you. If you have to ask yourself this question, that is already a sign that he is not into you. Why would we want to be worried about someone who doesn't like us back? Should I forgive him for cheating? Hi amiga, what is up and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Jennyfer Ross and I'm back at it again with another video. Today I felt like doing a comfy cozy little video in which we do like a girl talk. I asked you guys to send me questions on Instagram. If you want to be part of future videos like this, then make sure to follow me on Instagram and check my stories every now and then, because that is where I post the little sticker for you to ask me questions. So that's what I did for this video. I have been home alone all weekend and I am going to pick up Benny from the train station when he comes back today, and also we're gonna have like a little coffee date or whatever, like chit chat and all that. So I thought this would be a great moment to get myself together and film this little video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and also make sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure to leave me a nice comment down below, and we're gonna go ahead and get into today's video. So I'm gonna be starting with my day cream. For my day cream, I like this one from GRWM. I like any day cream from GRWM actually. I also have their night cream, so this is my little duo that I like to use at the moment. Works really well. And I also like the Hydra Active line from L'Oreal, but I currently don't have that on hand, so I use this instead. Oh, somebody's alarm is going off outside and I have like a little window open, so I think I will have to close my window. This is so annoying. Don't y'all know a YouTuber lives here? Like, come on now. Okay, let me go handle that. I can still hear it a little bit, but at least it's a lot better than it was a few seconds ago. I'm also gonna apply some Aquaphor to my lips, just to have them a little bit moisturized while I work on the rest of my face. This has been a lifesaver, especially during the cold winter days. It's been the best, you know? Alright, I am going to start with my primer. For my primer, I like this one from e.l.f. and I have the matching primer brush. You have one side that you can use to scoop some of the product out of the packaging, and the other side to blend it on the face. So let's test this. Ooh. Anyways, I don't know if I already said that. I'm gonna do my everyday makeup look. I don't wear makeup every single day. Ever since 2020, I've just learned to not do as much as I always used to do before that. And I've been loving the simplicity of my little routine. So this is basically the makeup look that I do whenever I feel like doing makeup. And also I feel makeup for me right now is about enhancing my beauty and not as much about the creativity anymore. But I feel like everyone should do whatever they feel like doing and whatever fits them the best. Anyways, I really like this and I didn't think it would make like a major difference, but it's good actually. You don't have to use your hands and make your fingers dirty. So yeah, I approve. For my foundation at the moment, I really like the foundation from Huda Beauty. This is their full filter foundation and I am in the shade Gingerbread. I think I've been using it for 4 years now and I really like it. The coverage is amazing. I absolutely love it and it works really well for me. Anyways, let me give you a little life update. I found out like 6 months ago that I have diabetes. And yeah, ever since my life has really changed. This week I had like a doctor's appointment with my dietist and my doctor, and they took me off of insulin for the daytime, so that is amazing. We're making major progress with that. If you watch my channel and you saw the videos of when I just got diagnosed, you do know how upset I was, and honestly I didn't think I would be here without insulin. Of course I still have the nighttime insulin, but at least it's not as much like having to inject yourself with insulin 3 times a day, actually 4 times a day, and now that being taken down to just 1 injection a day, that is major growth for me, and I'm super grateful. I'm really happy about that, and that is all because I adjusted my way of eating. I did everything that they told me to do, and I'm reacting really well to the medication and everything. My numbers are similar to someone who doesn't have diabetes, so now they're gonna like slowly look into how I'm gonna react to like having a normal diet and like movement, like basically living a life as that you should be living, and see how I react to that, if then my body still reacts abnormally to that, or yeah, you know, like what is gonna happen. I never would have thought that this would be me 6 months later. This is just a sign to keep your hope, and your story is different to everyone else's story. Even if that story is from a family member, your mom, your dad, whatever situation you have, just have a good approach about it, and your story can be different. It doesn't mean that because you have the history in your family or in your bloodline that it's gonna be the same story all over again. Next up is concealer. For my concealer, I like the Conceal and Define from Makeup Revolution. This is in the shade F12. It is actually a foundation and a concealer in one, and I really like it to brighten under my eyes and highlight. So it's not like a crazy highlight, but I like it. It's just subtle enough for me, and it looks really good. So I like using this, and it's really affordable, so I like that as well about this foundation and concealer. So I'm gonna blend it out with the same brush that I used before. Anyways, I do want to give like a little piece of advice to anyone who will be diagnosed or who is diagnosed with anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be diabetes, and I think I've said this before in a previous video. In the beginning, when you get diagnosed with something, a lot of people will give you advice on things, medication, little miracle products and stuff that you can use that have helped them or that have helped somebody they know. And all these people, they are coming from a place of love. Absolutely, I 100% believe that everyone is coming from a place of love. But I do recommend you to follow up with, first of all, the advice that you get from your doctors in the hospital, and also to not go crazy. And I'm not saying that you should accept any diagnosis you get, or that you shouldn't get like second opinions. That's all up to you. But if you clearly have a problem with something and people come to you and advise you to take all types of stuff, and you see that you are willing to try everything just for the sake of it going away, just for the sake of you not having anything or reversing time, then you probably haven't accepted where you are and what is going on and what is happening to you. And I advise you to work on that first, to accept whatever it is that you have going on. In that way, you will be more able to actually tackle the problem. But I really don't recommend trying everything that people tell you, diets and stuff, because they can make your situation worse. And of course, that is not what you want. But yeah, that's just my little disclaimer. I really remember being really overwhelmed in the beginning when people would tell me what I could do, what I could try, diets, different teas. I don't think that strangers that aren't professionals always know the answer, even though certain things may have worked for them or someone they know. I'm just going to brighten under my eyes just a little bit more, and for that I'm going to use my Fenty concealer. This is their Pro Filter concealer, I think. Yeah, their Pro Filter concealer in the shade 350, and I just apply a little bit under my eyes like that. Nothing crazy, because I don't want like a crazy highlight situation going on. And I'm gonna go in with the same brush. Like these days, I'm just doing what works, and this has been working. Blending everything in with the same brush really has been working for me. So why fix something that isn't broken, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna continue with the questions that you guys have sent in. Okay, the first question is, why is Benni not as much in your videos as he used to be before? I really enjoyed those videos. So I feel like my videos tend to really reflect where I stand in life. back at the time when Benni used to be in my vlogs like a lot, or all those videos together. We used to be in the middle of a pandemic and I was just trying to make the best out of the situation that I was in, which was at home and with my boyfriend a lot. So I decided to like step on that bandwagon and just create those kind of videos of us after we have put the pandemic in the past ish, you know, because knock on wood, we do not want those times again. I feel like my life really has changed right now. I have a whole condition, which is diabetes, to deal with. I am still trying to figure out how I can live my best life, how I can be productive, how I can get as much done during the day, how to basically live my best life with this condition. Our life is just not the same as it was when we used to make those kind of videos, and maybe those times will come back, but for now I'm still battling this condition and trying to live my best life while I do. So yeah, that's what will reflect in my content, if you get what I'm saying. Next up, I'm going to be setting my under eye with this powder from Huda Beauty. It is their Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in the shade Blondie. And it works the best for me in this shade, so I really like it. It reminds me of the banana powder back in the day, but without the flashback and pictures and stuff, so the best. What is your favorite restaurant in Antwerp and why? Well, I don't really have a favorite restaurant here in Antwerp. Don't get me wrong, we do have places where we go to eat when we don't feel like cooking, or when Benni and I have a little date night, but I feel like none of the places where we go is anything really groundbreaking. So I do have like a few spots. I feel like my things are really basic, but I like the Giovanni for Italian food. I like Aiseki for sushi. That's our go-to sushi place. I like the Boston Steakhouse for like steak plates and things like that. Steak and fries kind of situation. What else do we go? We go to Wagamama's for Thai food. Really basic actually, and there's also this restaurant called Amadeus, and they really have like very good spare ribs, but for the moment I'm trying to lay away from pork as much as I can, because it's just not the best choice for me to have with this condition. I also don't eat out a lot. First of all, because of my condition, but also because when we just moved here, we had our trial and error of trying like new places and stuff, and then because you don't know anything that well, you end up being disappointed because the food is not as good, and you're like, I may as well had like bought food in the store and just cooked at home, and I would have been sure of a good meal. So yeah, we feel like that's kind of a waste a little bit. But if you know any good places here in Antwerp to have dinner and stuff, like amazing spots, then let me know in the comments. You know, I'm always open to try new things, and sometimes when my sister comes over, I feel like that's really fun to explore new restaurants together. But so far I really don't have like a favorite restaurant. I don't eat out as much as to like really discover cool places. I have this True Match powder that I'm gonna be using to set my face, and I also have the same one but in a darker shade, and I use that for contouring and stuff. I don't know which shades these are in, but they are really good though. So anyway, somebody asked me what products I use for my hair to stop it from falling out, and also to take good care of my hair and keep it moisturized and whatever. What has really helped me is Priorin. That is my hair vitamin. I will put it on the screen like a picture or something. That has helped me a lot with hair loss. For my hair itself, at the moment I really like all the products from the rosemary and mint line from Miel Organics. They have made a major difference in my hair loss, especially the hair oil. It is the best thing ever. My fallout of my hair is actually almost non-existent. Definitely would recommend those. They are not the cheapest, but they are really effective, and they work really well. I've seen like videos on TikTok about especially about the oil, of people complaining that it make their hair fall out, or that they don't react very well to it. You can try it at your own risk, of course, because who am I to tell you what to do? But be careful I think that the oil is developed for type 4 hair. And maybe also type 3, but mostly type 4 hair. Next up, I'm going to be using Raisin by MAC, my favorite blush of all times. And I'm applying it with a Real Techniques blush brush. Next question, how to gain confidence as a plus size woman and not be insecure? Well, first of all, I think everyone has insecurities. Even it doesn't really matter if you're like a curvy plus size woman or not. I really do believe that everyone has insecurities, even though it looks like they don't. Everyone has their own things that they are struggling with. That doesn't mean that you just have to like sit with that and not be confident or anything. I do believe that when you look into where your insecurities stem from, you can work from there, you know? Is it because of family members bullying you? Is it because people bullying you when you were younger? You name it, you call it. Then I recommend journaling about it and writing affirmations, telling your brain that you're beautiful, that you're strong, that you're worthy. Another thing that has helped me a lot is wear clothes that really suit my body type, because I have been there as well with my insecurities and stuff. Build like a capsule wardrobe based on the things that really fit you the best, suit you the best. Wear like a nice perfume that really makes you feel happy and confident. Other things like develop a little makeup routine that makes you really feel pretty. And like little things that you find difficult to accept, that is okay. You know, we all have like those little insecurities. Don't focus on those too much, and especially don't talk down on yourself because of those. Try to work your way around it instead of making it that serious. And remember that you are your biggest critic, so always be nice to yourself. That's really, really important. Then I got the sweetest message that I will be translating for you, and it says, "Hi Jenny, I wanted to let you know that you are really a big motivation for me. Your lifestyle, fashion, and positivity and everything. I'm seeing that you will be doing a Q&A tomorrow. So my question is, how do you do it? I'm struggling to get everything done on one day. So how do you keep up with everything? For example, your job, working out, cooking, skincare routine, hair, journal, reading, boyfriend. And you also film. How do you do it? Do you have tips to help me organize my lifestyle?" By the way, I'm using my Opal Glow highlighter from Bobbi Brown. It's this really nice and pink color. So yeah, first of all, thank you so much for like supporting me like that, and it makes me truly happy to hear that my videos inspire you and help you with your own life and things like that, because that of course is the goal of all of these videos. We're trying to grow together here and live our best lives and inspire each other, you know? But there's really actually a very, very simple way of doing all of this. Things that you have to do, I really recommend trying to put them into a routine. Try to develop a morning routine, a night routine, in which you do have to wash your body, do your skincare, do your hair. For your weekly wash days, I recommend having like a set date. To me, that is every Sunday I do wash my hair, and it needs to happen. It doesn't matter. I plan my whole week around that. Make little to-do lists for every single day and write down 2 things that you really have to get done, and after that you do what is possible. And most of all, be really, really kind to yourself. When it comes to the boyfriend, I really think that we just make time for each other. We always try to set up at least 2 dates every month, and even little dates at home. And that is just by sitting at the table, eating our dinner together at the table without our phones, or watching a movie together. So I think like all of that comes down to planning and making time for each other and for the things that you find important to your life. That is really my answer when it comes to that. Journaling is also part of a routine for me. I don't journal every single day, but I try to at least do it 2 to 3 times a week. And even that, I just plan it in like, okay, today one of my priorities is to journal because I'm mentally not feeling okay. So yeah, journaling is important to me, and I will do it today, you know? So that's the way that you have to go about life. And remember, not every day is the same. You can't be crazy productive every single day. That's just not how it works. Be nice to yourself, be kind to yourself. yourself and just accept like not every day is the same. There are days that you can get a lot done, and there are days that it's not the same as the day before. Like, that's just it, you know? Don't go crazy over these things because it really is not worth it. Okay, the next question is tips for a good day and night cream and tips overall for a easy maintenance skincare routine. Currently, I'm using this combo from Diadermine. And other than that, I really think that simplicity and consistency plays a really, really big role in a good skincare routine and a good looking skin. Try to wash your face 2 times a day, in the morning and in the nighttime. Try to always wash off your makeup and work with clean skin. Go to bed with clean skin and you will definitely see a difference, you know? And also, if you have like crazy acne and things going on, maybe seek help from a dermatologist. Include a professional where you need to. But to me, simplicity and consistency is what have helped me to like get my skin under control and for it to not have like crazy breakouts and things. I've come a long way with my eyebrows as well. I remember like I went to so many crazy stages with my eyebrows, never really knowing what to do with them. And I've grown into just leaving them alone. That looks the best. So that's what I've been doing, you know? Like I do retouch them a little bit, but not too crazy. And then after I've done that, I go in with my clear eyebrow gel. This thing, it gets the job done, but it's not great or anything. There are better ones out there, you know? Next up, I'm gonna go in with some eyeshadow. And this is the eyeshadow palette that I love. It has everything in it that I could need. Sometimes I want a little glitter. There's glitter in here. There are neutral tones, warm tones. Basically everything that I want out of a palette is in this palette and I love it. Some days I go for like a more bold look or a more darker look. And most days it's just like simple and neutral. So that's what I will be doing today, but still like a warm look. Yeah, I focus on the outer part of my eye for the most part when doing my eyeliner, and I really love a brown eyeliner these days more than I like a black one, just because it's just less harsh. It looks more natural. It matches really well with the rest of my eyeshadow. Both of my mascaras are from Essence. This one is the Lash Princess and this one is the Lash Like a Boss mascara, and I just apply an equal quote of both on my eyelashes. I can't believe I used to wear fake eyelashes every single day. That is not me anymore. That lifestyle was not sustainable. At some point, my eyes became so irritated and I would still continue to wear fake eyelashes every single day. If I was late, I would be even later because I would still like put some time into wearing my fake eyelashes. I don't say that I never wear fake eyelashes anymore, but I really save them now for a special occasion, and for a day-to-day base, I don't really feel the need to wear fake eyelashes anymore. Oh my god, by the way, there's this group that I am in on Facebook, and like people will like post pictures, ask questions, blah blah blah. And there was this girl who did like this brow lamination thing, and it got infected. It looked so bad. Another girl almost became blind because of fake eyelash extensions. I guess she was allergic to the glue and stuff. Say no more. That shit scared me for life. I have nothing against anyone who wants to do it. To each their own, but I've never been really the person to do like the eyelash extension kind of thing. But when I saw that, I was like, okay, I am never doing that. Absolutely not. That scared the shit out of me. No, no, no. We have 2 more questions, so let's answer those. How to know if a guy is into you? I believe that if you have to ask yourself this question, that is already a sign that he is not into you. And that is okay. Listen to your gut feeling. If your gut feeling already tells you that this guy is not into me, then he probably isn't. Just find someone who is into you, because why would we want to be worried about someone who doesn't like us back? You know, be worried about someone who likes you back and who values you and likes you for you. And that's it, period, honey. I think it's way easier said than done, but I have been there before. And trust me, it is not worth it. It's not worth it to go after a guy who isn't interested in you. it's just not. Just cut the ties with that and move on. It is now time for my lips, and for lips I like a brown lip liner. This is Coca from NYX, and I like either this lip gloss from Fenty or this one. They both look very, very similar, but one is Honey Waffles and the other one is Fenty Glow. And I think today I'm gonna try the Honey Waffles one. Let me do my lip liner. And then we're gonna go in with the Honey Waffles. Ooh. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yeah, girl. Yes. And then I like to set my makeup with the matte finishing setting spray from NYX. My sister got this for me for Christmas, and it was a straight reminder of how good this is. I need to order a new one. I used to use it back in the days, but ever since they took away our store here in Belgium, I was like, where do I get it now? But I'm gonna go online and try to fix myself a few bottles of these because they are giving. They are where it's at, you know? Okay, we have one last question. Should I forgive him for cheating? I think this is a really hard one because I feel like only you can be the better judge of that situation. I have forgiven people in the past and they ended up cheating on me again. So that was definitely not a good decision to forgive them for what they did and take them back. But I feel like you are the boss in your own situation. Only you know deep down in your heart what your decision should be, and I'm putting the emphasis on should because sometimes you want to let your emotions get the best of you, like, oh, I'm not ready to give him up, I'm not ready to let him go, blah blah blah. Don't listen to that. Listen to your gut feeling and what you know deep down in your heart that you should be doing. And I think it's not really fair for me to tell you what to do because I don't know your situation and all of that. So I do believe people can change, but unfortunately the people that I forgave in the past, they ended up not being worth my forgiveness when it came to that. So that's that. I'm gonna give you a quick little B-roll of the face. I think that is it for today's video. I want to thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I really had fun creating this video today. So let me know if I should do more of these kind of videos where you guys can send in questions and I can do my makeup while we talk about things. I feel really energized because of this. So my tip to you for today is write down your affirmations. Tell yourself that you are pretty, that you are beautiful, that you are worthy, and that you are creative, and that you are productive, whatever it is that you feel like you are right now. Always remember to be kind to other people and to yourself because it is really, really important. If you are not kind to yourself, how can you expect other people to be kind to you, girl? So yes, I'm gonna leave you with that. Thank you so much for watching once again. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos from me, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Mwah. Bye.